We are back for another episode of our 3-day war Hearts of Iron 4 live stream. I know we're a little early here, but they were just loading the save. They're going to make sure everything's okay. It's going to be paused for a while, so we got time to talk. If you missed yesterday's stream, it is up on YouTube, but you don't have time to watch it now since it was 2 hours. Again, we're going to go for a couple of hours today, but this is a 13, I think, player multiplayer game. With other YouTubers and streamers. And I'm playing Germany. Specifically, I'm now playing the German Empire because we have killed Hitler and kicked out all the Nazis. We made the decision. Turns out Nazis are not good. So we're going to go ahead and throw them out of the country here. That's the idea. And, you know, I think that's pretty legitimate state of mind. So to get a bit of a scare yesterday, because despite what I had a talk, if you guys were here in the stream, I actually asked Daniel, if I declare war in Poland, no one can, like, they can't go into faction, right? And he was like, no, yeah, you're fine, just go ahead, no faction. And then, boom, they joined the Comintern. But luckily, Russia and France didn't actually jump in, which is good, because my backhand was completely exposed over here. So, yeah, but the Soviets have a lot of troops. They have, you know, somewhere... Maybe, let's call it about 150 divisions, so the 3 have times as many divisions I do. Our Civil War really took a lot of our divisions out of the possible count. However, while I'm here, I'm going to make a couple of alterations to our plans. First of all, I'm going to make a backup copy of our infantry division template, which I usually like to do before I start modifying. And then I'm going to start, and I'm going to create a couple of new divisions. I'm going to have an extremely lightweight, actually not even infantry. We're going to use, like, cavalry or something, because it'll just be mobile. Just, like, 2. It's just going to be an internal sort of garrison, just to make sure no one can parachute drop on our victory points, is going to be the idea. I'm going to go ahead and give it the pawn symbol, and this is going to be garrison, like that. I'm going to save that. We've got plenty of land experience, so it should be okay. And then I'm going to design another one, and this is going to be a division that's designed to actually guard our coast. Because paratroopers don't come out very strong, but coastal invasions can be pretty strong. So I'm going to go with like a trio of infantry and give them an engineering company over here. And I like to give that the rook symbol. And I'm going to call this something like the Coast Guard or something. I mean, I know it's not a very Germany kind of name, but we're going to do that anyway. All right, and I'm going to start training some of these lighter things up here. Let's say a dozen of these Coast Guards. And maybe the same over here, a dozen of the garrisons, just to hold some victory points inside. They're going to be fairly cheaper to produce as well. Just pad our numbers a bit. Whew, Das Coast Guard. Yeah, what about the Atlantic Wall? Yeah, and so the other thing is, I don't think it makes much sense to build a bunch of fortifications here. There's too much space. There's a fair number of tanks that the Russians are going to be hitting us with as well. But on the French side, I think we could probably go and improve that. Now, after we get the German war economy, so there's West Wall, Atlantic Wall, Ostwall over here. But I think I'm really going to go for the Return of the Kaiser next. But then I might go back and improve the fortifications. I don't know when they're going to start their crap over here, so we're going to do that. There was the idea of maybe declaring on... Well, not declaring the Netherlands. They can actually refuse to return the Kaiser. And if they do that, I have the option to go into war. But I'm not going to do that because internal build is probably going to be more important. Now, got some planes and reserves. You have planes assigned to you. What about on the east? You actually don't. Oh, no, you do. Oh, it doesn't show up by default. I see. Bam, I'm going to make a new plane wing. I have a lot of close air support. Let me do a bunch of these. Do I have any fighters? Not as many as I might like. Still, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'll wait for them to be deployed. I'll split them up and then assign them to different people here. Well, maybe I'll do the deployment now so I don't forget. And the other thing I want to do over here is I want much more distinctive colors because these guys are blending in way, way, way too much to each other. So I'm actually going to go with like a pure white one. How about a pure black one? And you can be like bright green. Alright, maybe the pure white's not good. It mostly just looks like it's selected. I'll go bright red instead. Fully saturated. So we got black, red, green. Okay, it's a little easier to spot. Spiffy's here. He's in the Discord, but we've got each other just muted for now. So that, you know, we can do solo talk for now, but we'll butt into each other. It's going to be okay. Meanwhile, the Soviets have so many troops. So many troops ready to go. And France has got 48 divisions on my border as well. Now, we are going to go with more of a defensive mentality, so I will draw an offensive plan, but I'm not necessarily looking to execute on it. I'm not going to be hitting go, for example. Also, the red plan over here. We're just going to do something a little bit more like that. And this would be nice because we could actually cut off a bunch of Russian troops. We're probably going to load up all of our panzers down here, which actually makes me think that the general here, I'll give you, and I thought you had an empty slot for something. I thought that's what I was seeing. There you go, Rommel. I have someone who's got like double panzer skills. Hans Guderian. I'm going to put you there. And yeah, you're going to be very panzer-centric. Oh god, we unpaused already? My heart's already pounding. I'm so nervous. I don't like multiplayer like this. Okay, we're gonna do Return of the Kaiser, because it's awesome. And that's been the whole idea. What's with the color? Why do I have a pink stripe going across me? What's happening? There it is. Okay. Hold on. I was saying red, not red, green. Did these colors just invert? Green's at the bottom. You get Hans Guderian. What's going on here? Australia and Japan have an alliance. Alright. And yeah, you can get whoever. And out of these guys... Panzer Division. Do I have any panzers in the west? I don't think so, because we just basically started producing them up here. I'm going to tell you to deploy over here, and you're going to get added to there as you get produced. Okay. I believe the Soviets are currently fabricating... I thought they were fabricating in Bulgaria. Oh no, Latvia. Oh. Dutch East Indies has capitulated. They had a civil war. So there's like the Indonesian order over here, which I believe are fascist. Alright. Whew. If you considered chemical warfare. That seems wrong. Oh shit! Lithuania just went Soviet. Just period. Alright, so we'll get a teal group over here. And they're probably going to do a lot of the same thing over there. Oh my god, this front line is going to be horrible. Simply horrible. Get under that guy. There you go. You're good at capturing stuff. What else you got going for yourself that we can just give you? Guerrilla fighter for more entrenchment? Sure, that sounds fine. Oh, no, there you go. And then they got the next one now. They're just nom 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 nom. Now, I think the first thing we will want to do is actually, like, push back here. Well, there's still something to be said about the rush down to the south to cut off these guys. Cut off their supply.
Hello, Quill.
Yeah, did you see what's happening in the Baltics?
I am. The Baltics have fallen. It was potentially to be expected. He's getting it through the events, so
Yeah,
there's nothing we can do there.
yeah. It's gonna be a hell of a front line over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but on your front, like your Hungarian-Russian front, they have a fallback line right behind the front lines that have a bunch of troops on there too that aren't currently visible.
Ah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Now they could be there to prevent attrition.
That is definitely a possibility. Yep.
Because some of his units are getting affected by attrition at the moment.
So you guys all have planes now. Let's add some more over here. You're not actually assigned to an army. Take that in there with the green one. Okay. I don't have any decisions that help. Low man. Oh yeah, I gotta change my manpower laws once I get the opportunity. Because you don't instantly get the manpower anymore. It takes a while for the laws to kick in.
So little manpower at the moment. But yeah, it's going to take me ages to get manpower.
Yeah.
I'm just stealing from Bohemia at the moment. It's a bit annoying because it means it's going to take me a while to be able to go down the next foreign policy focus tree parts.
Alright, they're doing that. So, Return of the Kaiser is 2/3 of the way through. It's very exciting. But yeah, I'm not gonna start a war with Netherlands if they say no.
Yeah, we should be fine if you get the other Kaiser.
One of my guys fell ill.
Yeah, I like the fact you get little events to do with generals now.
They've got a lot more personality.
Yeah, I had one that got injured. That was very exciting.
Baltic security is running there. Yeah, no fabrications. French char de bataille, that's a tank.
Ah, they're currently trying to boost communism in Turkey.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get assailed from every side by communists. And yeah.
And the French are trying to declare war on Italy. I say I also justify on Italy, and we declare the war at the same time. Or at least we chase them down.
Yeah. Take as much as you can out of it.
Yeah.
I have all the equipment for these tanks, right? Oh, I'm still short on motorized, that's right. But they're building up quickly. Need a hotkey for muting Discord, or muting my mic on Discord anyway.
I can invite Bulgaria to our faction.
I don't remember. Like, for a while there, the Soviets were fabricating, but I guess they don't have They don't have anything on Bulgaria right now.
No, they don't. I can't see why they would, and even if they did, we could just choose not to join the war.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I think we should be okay.
I like it. Oh yeah, you're justifying against Italy. I'm like, what's that pop-up? No, we're good.
I will invite Bulgaria.
make a new theater for the garrisons. Garrison area. Still haven't figured out why you garrison with left clicks, but you assign naval orders with right clicks. Where
Yeah,
they feel like
it
they should be
trips me
exactly
up
the
all
same.
time.
Yeah.
I'm liking those garrison divisions, all those horses. That's quite exciting.
Yeah, just very thin divisions to try to protect against random paratrooper bullshit.
Yeah, good idea. Hopefully we should have air superiority, but let me check their air force. French air force about 400, Soviet about 2,000, about 1,000. So yeah, they do have a... Actually, no, I think we should have a larger air force. You have a load of planes, and I'm starting to produce quite a few.
Kaiser returned to Germany. Yeah!
Oh, look at him. He is so happy. God, look at those Imperial connections.
I have to say, though, like, the last dude was epic looking.
Yeah.
But yeah. Imperial connections. Everything's discounted. Oh, it's very nice. Alright, modified government. Oh, I don't have the discount to conscription changes, though. Oh, no, I do. 112. So, I'm going to go from limited to extensive. Oh, I can't. Really? Because I'm not fascist, communist, or at war, so I can't boost it. Huh. Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, I think maybe go for expatriate the communists.
Right, well, because I'm not going to be going with assassinate people, so there's that. I get more war support, but the thing is, if I go rebuild the nation and then fan Prussian militarism, I get some manpower from that.
Definitely rebuild the nation.
Yeah. I'm getting discounts for the research production people. I think that's probably what I'll save up for. So I need some tech. 38. Let's go there. I'm actually wondering about... Oh, no, there we go. Everyone's trying to convince me to go with unconventional weaponry like gas. I mean, if that was an option...
Yeah, it goes straight back to World War One.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what are the Soviets doing? They're justifying against Finland.
And, yep, they got Estonia.
Yep. Which doesn't really change too much. I mean, it'd be interesting if they decided to go through all of Scandinavia. I don't know if that would cause conflict with the British, who are justifying on Siam.
Well, they're certainly focusing somewhere. Oh, I think they're doing that for the British Raj.
I don't remember. Was the British Raj staying with the UK? Were they in the faction together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
E and DA and are there together.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that India was going with, I don't know, something in the east and looking independent. But I think I'm just getting confused with Australia.
Yeah, that's why they're getting called the wild cards, because India, if left to itself and supported by the British, can become really, really powerful. It's got the base for the industry, it's got the base for the manpower, it's pretty useful.
So they moved 24 divisions away from my border with them. Obviously, they must be going for Italy.
Yeah.
I finished these garrison orders. You do that, that's fine.
Angetreten.
You know what, maybe I'm... Flag. Yes, I know.
Oh, apparently the stream hosts are impressed by my 40 width divisions of just solid infantry.
It is pretty impressive to have that much. How am I doing on equipment? Because oh yeah, there we go. I can go and do a redesign as well. So you don't even have any artillery or anything?
Nope, just solid infantry. I will try and throw in a engineering company and maybe the tent.
Support anti-tank. Yeah, I don't have enough. Move. Just do this for now. We'll come back to it in a bit. Boom. These are only 35-day focuses as well. Very nice. Reduced training time actually will be pretty handy too. Great reinforcements, good. Make the garrison use outdated equipment. Yeah, that's a good idea.
People are now raging at me that it's called a field hospital and not a tent.
I wasn't going to say anything. We need oil. I'm going to get... I do have a little discount to it.
Will, what the hell, man? You changed your hat? That hat is not anywhere near as cool. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't wear a hat at all yesterday.
No.
Oh, my leader! I know!
Your leader. Yeah.
I know. I kind of wish...
The big fuzzy hat. It was awesome.
He was so good. Apparently, though, he's like 90 years old or something, so there's a good chance that he just kicks the bucket pretty quick. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, this guy doesn't look much younger, to be honest.
Well, that's true. Well, in the
Your
second...
guy looks like a toddler, Shem.
Well,
he's got such a smooth face.
Technically, he is. I mean, he took over. He took over as the last emperor of China, and he was driven out. So... Like, you ever seen the movie? You know, shit. That's him. That's Puyi. So he's pretty young during this war.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Force some deploys here. Okay. I love the music in the expansion. There's so much extra stuff going on.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Kaiser Wilhelm II did die in 1941. Oh. Well, it's okay. I mean, we've got a son somewhere in there. I don't know if he's got the same imperial connections. But his son is an option. If the Netherlands had said no, I could have just gone for Wilhelm III instead. Oh my god, a bunch of my shit's still broken. Do that. At least all my factories are fixed, but yeah, my infrastructure's still being worked on. And I'm going to try to increase the infrastructure a bit on the Eastern Front.
Yeah, you might want to, unless of course they push in which case we're just helping them.
Well, there's that. But I just figure with bombardment, it starts to drop pretty fast. I don't have a, like, my fallback line, if I'm going to draw one, it's going to be, like, the river halfway through Poland, basically. That's pretty far back. How's my anti-tank coming along? 700 units in there. I wonder if I can just make a change.
Angetreten.
There we go. I'm just changing some of my divisions, the ones on the east, to have the anti-tank save some material.
Yeah.
Angetreten.
Oh, I already did that.
Befehle.
Okay, I still have to do teal.
Right, I'm going to go to war with Italy in a few months.
Okay.
France should be able to go to war, yep, in 8 days. This
me
is
to
when it all begins.
You want me to send anything that way?
Oh my gosh, my chat is really behaving today. They're all being so lovely. You might want to send a few units down to help out.
Befehle.
Yeah, because I probably don't need all the ones on the French border. They don't seem to be starting anything right this second. Why do some of your units have that mask? Is that your 40 width stuff?
Yep, that's my 40 width one. I have the ability to invite Siam. I think I'm going to ignore that one.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
A few people have dipped down into the green as a result of some of the design changes. Come on, how long does it take to conquer Siam? Just click the button.
I can't tell who's getting what. It's all going to the Raj.
There's probably some passing that had to happen.
Yeah, God, look at Singapore. When was it that strong?
Actually, stop exercising this guy. Come on. Zoom in. Thank you.
Right, there we go. That's their war.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So how long? Well, I guess I can check. 20th of October. Oh, so a full month. Hey, you should still be able to get something, though.
Yeah. I think the main aim of this is just to get some war score in there so I can at least just grab maybe this mountain province in the peace deal.
Oh, I can do war propaganda to raise my war support, but I'm already at 100%.
Zuhören.
War propaganda against the Soviet Union. Now that is a good idea.
Are you not? What's your war support at?
90%.
Oh,
And I
okay.
could do with the increased infantry mobilization.
I say the German Empire is a very stable empire. 94 and 100. Just need manpower.
Oh, that's not bad. You're doing a lot better than the French at 32 and 25.
Oof.
Those French do not want to fight.
Now, I can change my manpower laws once I'm in a war. Oh yeah, so I'll be fine. So this war with Italy will give me a chance to switch it.
Yeah, and it should also give you a bit of a chance to get some more army experience or something.
Still have a couple hundred in the bank. That's because I'm currently researching my medium tank, and once that kicks in, I'll dump all my army XP in that. But France declared war? Oh yeah. No movement on the border yet, unless I've missed it. Maybe a scooch.
No, there's a bit of fighting, but they're not actually advancing.
Bereit.
I mean, they're probably fully entrenched in the mountains, so...
Yeah, I think it will take them a while. I think maybe the French, as they're doing a lot of naval battles at the moment,
Yeah,
I'm guessing they're going for a naval invasion.
Naval invasions are a little harder to do in 1.5, because the AI has improved at catching more of it.
Yeah, the AI is also a lot more aggressive, I'm noticing, and it's actually a really nice thing. It makes it does feel a bit more competitive or difficult to play at least.
It's a lot of borders. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to go expatriate the communists. Just because I don't think it really leads to anything that useful. I don't know. If I refocus, place in our sun... Oh yeah, the assassinate Mussolini doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what route I'm going to take. But there's a long way to go before that. Oh, are we down to speed 2?
Yeah, it's because of the wars, I think. Apparently I'm calling out Italian oppression at the moment. What you could do is, if you go bulwark against Bolshevism and go Central European Alliance, you could start inviting most of Europe against the communists, and I think they would join.
Oh, that's true. The Low Countries and the Scandinavians.
Low Countries, yeah, they would definitely join.
Yes! Okay. Yes.
And we could pick up Yugoslavia as well, which would be nice.
So I'm going to have to leave the faction first.
No. It says, if not in a faction,
It would
create
create
a
it.
faction. And it says, Low Countries membership, it says, gets the event, German Empire invites
What
Netherlands
does
to
Central
Central
Bloc?
Bloc Friendship Fund.
Oh, it just picks the one that I'm in. Even if I'm
Yeah.
not the faction leader. That's interesting.
That is very nice. I'm very happy that they've done that.
Yeah. Prevents a lot of getting stuck in a dead end.
Angetreten.
Oh, right, I'm going to have a quick snack.
Ihre Befehle.
Alright, let's do teal before I forget. Throw some anti-tank on there. Manpower is up to 250,000 again, thanks to the Prussians. Still not a ton of manpower, but can't do that. It's locked out. I don't think it's locked out. Because if I ceded the Eastern Front, this needs all the following. Oh, shit. So this connection from the Eastern Front is a lie. I need the Great Red Menace, which I can't do.
Oh, it requires all of them. Oh, so it is
Yeah.
impossible.
It doesn't require all of them. It actually doesn't... There's a... The line for the seat of the Eastern Front is misleading. It's actually something for
Yeah.
Danzig for guarantees. That would have been cool, but I would have had to go... it would have become democratic. I'm still going to go Bulwark for Bolshevism, because 5% more factory output's pretty good. But yeah, I got a lot of fort-type ideas I can start doing. What are you doing? Armament effort. Algerian France. Huh.
I've been told to go make a load of spaghetti in Italy. So why not? Justification's finished. We could go to war.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I think it's good. I don't think they can join any kind of faction that causes us a problem. I mean, they're already in another
true.
war, so... I mean, I guess they could join the fascist faction, but I don't think that's actually a problem.
Yeah, I think we should probably speak to the fascists and just reiterate that this is to stop communism, not to like stop the spread or limit it at least.
Yeah.
Angetreten.
Oh, I guess I have to join your war.
Yeah, I do need to invite
Send.
you again, so.
Befehle.
Right, they've started pulling back off of the border.
Non-aggression pact from Mongolia. I I guess. I don't think Mongolia is player controlled.
Ah, Bulgaria is justifying against Greece. That is very exciting.
Bulgaria is.
Tanutuva just sent me a non-aggression pact.
Yeah. Well, Mongolia did. They're part of the Common Term. I don't think that matters much, although if we go to the war with Common Term, maybe Mongolia wouldn't join in for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Befehle? Ziel anvisiert.
They have enemy air superiority. Do I have any extra fighters? Oh no, they've all been deployed at the other front, but I could probably move them. Extra fighters, there we go. Just realized,
Zuhören!
I think you've got orders.
Los, los, los!
You don't have any planes.
Befehle? Bereit! Zuhören!
Okay. I think they've got orders. How's that for air superiority? No, they still have it. No, they don't. It's weird. The area is all green, but... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong side. Never mind. We've got it now.
Yeah, we've picked it all up.
Manpower continues to rise. Go, go Prussians. Yeah, it'd be great to change my conscription laws. I'm just worried, if I go to peace, is it going to reset my conscription?
No, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It'd be nice when these windows pop up, like for Tanatavu, if it actually like let you click on it, see who they were, like where they were, and bring up their political screen.
Yeah, I agree. It would be quite nice. But typically, when it comes to Hoi 4, there's not too many nations, so you can
Yeah.
just fly over there.
Bulgaria declaring against, or yeah, people were asking in my chat. It's Bulgaria justifying against Greece.
Ihre Befehle?
Border with France. I don't believe it's moved yet. They haven't taken Turin. No, I don't think so. I think they're still stuck. That's despite the fact that we're pulling a bunch of attention away.
Achtung!
No, French are attacking now.
Oh, there's no ongoing combat yet. Okay. I got some free factories. We're going... Excessive light tanks. I need the new tank stuff. I'll just do this for now. Boom. Rommel was wounded.
Oh no.
I think he's got the I like to lead from the front thing.
Yeah, he probably does. So yeah, that means he's going to get wounded a lot more, but hey. It's Rommel.
Gotta get all the attention. Let's get the Glory Hound trait and everything.
Ihre Befehle?
Oh, we're having supply problems over here.
Ihre Befehle?
Well, it is winter. It's mountains.
Ihre Befehle?
Did you cancel your movement? Hate that. When you assign someone to a new front and they decide, oh, well, the right answer now is to cancel my movement.
Yes, I mean, it's the only logical choice.
Yeah. And it's so carefully set up for them.
Zuhören.
Oh, they're getting good supplies over here.
Oh, they've fully pulled off the Maginot.
Mm-hmm. Alright, go back to this. And train more weak-ass garrisons. There we go.
Oh my god, apparently I can go through scraping the barrel immediately.
Abstand halten.
Wow.
Bereit.
Don't think it's worth it.
Is that General Ivan Hindi? Is that you? He's got a swanky hat. Everything's about hats all the time now.
I mean, of course, this is the German way.
My construction window is screwed up. It's like missing a scroll bar or something. And it's all cockeyed. Huh.
Hey, Quill.
Hey, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me address you properly.
Kaiser.
Wilhelm II.
Yes!
Kaiser Wilhelm II. Yes. What is that hat called, by the way?
I don't know. It's the awesome hat, I guess.
It's the awesome hat. All right.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
We're trying to work out. There's a bug right now where we supported the fascist faction in Indonesia. So he had a fascist rebellion, he had a civil war, and the fascists won. But even though
Oh, they're now a Democrat.
even though Indonesia surrendered in the civil war, the war did not end. So the war's just sitting there. The war's not over.
Did they have
So-
any weird territory somewhere?
None. They
Huh.
they had capitulated. So talked with Daniel. He says, yeah, it's just a bug. And so Australia's like, okay, we're going to attack them anyway. So he fabricated on the new faction that took over. And he attacked them, and he won the war. But he wasn't able to take anything because they were still in their civil war. So because that happened, we would like to know if you'd be interested in conquering the Netherlands, and we could use that as an excuse to go finish off Indonesia.
Oh,
Right.
sounds like a decent idea.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Also, we should probably say that our invasion of Italy is simply to stop the spread of communism.
Hey, I'm down with that. Communism is a threat to humans everywhere, especially in China.
Glad you can agree.
Oh yes.
You're here.
All right. Well, just let me know if you're interested, and let me know when you're good to go.
It's probably something that could be swung somehow.
Cool. Oh, by the way, Belgium is almost fascist, and France is not happy.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, anything to upset the communists. I mean, I'm not a fan of the fascists, but as long as they're not Nazi fascists, it's not so bad.
Yep.
There's something I was going to do. What was it? I do not know. Oh, tank production. So I always feel like when I'm designing tanks, the most important thing is just to put a crap ton of armor on it.
Yeah, that can be a decent idea. Some people like a mix, a few tanks, a few motorized, something like that.
Yeah, so right, I mean when I'm creating a variant.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I'm adding 3 armor and then adding reliability to balance that off, and I'm putting 1 point in guns, because why not?
Yeah. I'm going to make a variant of your BF-109. Unless, have you got a new fighter for me to take?
Not yet. Let me check on it. It's another 140 days before I get the new fighter type.
Okay, that's fine.
So I completed Bulwark against Bolshevism, and then told me it no longer applies. Will be lost if in a faction with or fighting a war on the same side of the Soviet Union. Wait. Are we fighting a war on the same side as the Soviet
God.
Union?
Yeah, we
And
are,
so
'cause-
it fucked my Bulwark?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, because apparently we get thrown into the same war now.
Well,
Oh,
it's still called... Yeah, when I opened it up, it's the French-Italian War, and we're there. Oh,
well,
come on!
this is quite clearly not pro-communism, but hey.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna freak out the Soviets right now. Because technically, I think I'm fabricating a war goal on them, or something. Because I'm gonna get a claim on Memel. Which they own. I'm not gonna use it. I'm
Yeah,
producing
but,
the wrong
you know. And you get some land forts, which ain't bad.
Yeah, the land forts are good. And then I can still build the east wall after that as well, so... Alright, I'm up over 500,000 manpower. That's good.
Right, I've been able to go for total mobilization, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I won't be able to unless someone has a lot more factories.
Right, well, this war against the Italians is kind of a stalemate until the French do something.
Well, they're pushing forward pretty well now.
Befehle?
And it's still winter, so...
Ihre
And we
Befehle?
still have supply shortages. I'm actually wondering if it'd be better for me to move my troops out of here for now. Clear up the supply shortage.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Because we're getting a lot of attrition.
Bereit?
Yeah, I'm going to move out, at least for the winter.
Yeah, I'll just keep my troops here to defend.
Oh my god, I need so much tungsten. Yeah, how am I on tungsten in my own territory? Really none, right? 6. Yeah. Does Italy have tungsten?
I think I might have some. No, I don't actually. Italy has 1.
Yeah, that's hardly a thing.
Yugoslavia is 14. Oh,
Yeah.
Sweden, they have the most, 67.
Okay, because I'm importing 72 right now.
Christ.
I need it for my tanks. Debates intervention Scandinavia, there. British definitely have plans.
Right, well, the Italians are now trying to re-invade.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, armor piercer, and we'll get the grill. well back on that. And probably that. Okay. I like how when your troops get acclimated to the winter, they get these nice bright uniforms. That's right. It's a tie-dad.
Ihre Befehle?
How's your supply situation in there now?
It's not the best. I'm just gonna have to pull some units out.
Damn. Because I say I can swing them back in, but...
It's the fact I've just no manpower. In fact, apparently I'm mobilizing minus 0.009 a day.
Italy... Oh, just lost Genoa. So it's been holding on to Milan for a fair while, but France is still making progress.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright. I'll swing back down there. It's almost out of February. I'll wait for the planning bonus to kick in a bit more before I hit play, but...
I think I should actually be okay.
Zum Ausrücken.
Nice, you could cut off a bunch of troops.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Tiny encirclement, but still something.
Zuhören.
Now adding engineers to all of my men. So, plus 24 defense. And I had enough support equipment for it, so that's nice.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Problem is, me producing all these planes is useless because I don't have any manpower at all.
Can't even man your wings.
Yeah, I really don't know why. I've just been stuck at 0 manpower for almost the entire game.
Oh yeah, that's crippling.
Ihre Befehle.
Alright. Tiny encirclement is a go. Oh, it auto... Oh, it bypass safeguard the Atlantic. Good. Support the Finns. I think I can get the rest of my walls done.
Yeah, you doing walls on the Maginot?
Yeah, I'm doing that now, the west wall.
Lithuania rejects German demand. Well,
What Lithuania?
yeah. I think they'd be missing for a while, but hey. Oh, we appear to have an encirclement.
Alright. I got you. It's 39. You're hopefully nearly done. I'm not running mountain infantry, but I wonder if I should be training some of them up. Oh, I can get all the level 2 engineer companies. That's good. So there's Bulgaria against Greece.
So it looks like Indonesia has fixed itself somehow. I have no idea, but they finally finished their civil war. It's over.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
that was magical.
Like, I checked them a little while ago, they were fascist, like at the start of the stream or something.
Yeah, they were, and that's when we were fabricating our war.
Alright.
But like, I don't know. Whatever. It's fixed now. Yay.
So you're all good now?
I think so.
Oh, that's good. Always
Alright.
sucks when something goes bad because of a glitch of some kind.
Befehle.
Well, it's easy to blame glitches when we're in pre-release versions.
Yeah.
But it still sucks when they happen during streams like this.
God, look at the losses on the French and Soviet side in comparison to our losses, Quill.
Oh my god, they've lost 500,000 men.
This is such a costly war for them, and yet we've only lost like almost 100,000.
Mm-hmm. And France doesn't have infinite manpower. So Bulgaria's doing a call to arms.
You don't really need to accept. I'm pretty sure Bulgaria's going to do fine by themselves.
Plus, no, I couldn't actually even get there. Other than planes. Interestingly enough, at some point they will border former Albania.
Befehle.
Oh, it's nice that Ace Pilots now produce war support. That's nice and exciting.
Entrenched. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Halt. Still, pushing any further is gonna be a giant pain in the ass here. I think mostly what we've done is we've helped France be able to push through the Alps a lot easier.
True. But we have... But even though they have pushed through the Alps easier, if you look at how they've pushed through, we've kind of forced them to rush it because they know we could potentially sweep in there.
That's true. Now, it's nice they're about to cut off all these troops from Rome. Now, there is still naval shipping, but I bet you they're going to have fairly significant attrition. And this can give you access to a port. Now, you're being led by an admiral, right? Aren't you? Or you were at some point?
Yeah, at the start.
Yeah.
My ruling guy is an admiral.
Landlocked nation was being run by an admiral. I don't know how that works, but...
No one does, but hey.
You'll actually have a port.
Austro-Hungary works in mysterious ways.
Oh, this guy can deploy into gold. Free military factories. I need to start doing my self-propelled artillery. There goes Norway.
God, it's all kicking off now.
Yeah, my construction screen is completely whacked out.
How's the war in China going? Okay, they've made no progress at all.
Befehle.
Let's actually take a look at the...
Does Japan have any foothold at all? No. So nothing's changed there in ages.
If you look at the manpower, it's quite interesting. There's a lot more fielded manpower on the Chinese side. State of Xinjiang, up to 200 divisions. So that's
Wow.
that's what Prussian Prince is all about. The min-max. But the losses are definitely. Oh well, I think they have the manpower to deal with it. I think we'll just have a stalemate in Asia for a long time.
I would really like to take Sweden. I have to do a fair amount of teching. Unless I go through Denmark first.
Yeah, I think it's best if you went through Denmark.
Mm-hmm. There we go. We can start pushing against Italy now. I'm noticing a lot of their organization bars are dipping down a bit. I think they're having supply problems.
Yep. Yeah, certainly a lot of the organisation is so low that the units aren't able to actually do anything.
I'm still leery about drawing much of anything away from the Soviet front, but...
Yeah, but at least if the Soviets attacked, we'd have a fair bit of warning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, something that should be noticed is that the bonus from planning has been nerfed. So massive grand battle plans are no longer as effective as they used to be. Used to be a 50% bonus, now it's only a 30%.
Is it really? Ooh. Notice France is attacking on the northern part of the front here.
Los, ausrücken.
Yeah, we should be encountering the French sometime soon. In fact, we might be able to jump in there. Potentially, if our units are faster, we might be able to actually move into the fight. Right, now I'm finally mobilizing a positive.
Scandinavia needs to be saved from communism. Well, right now it looks like Scandinavia, other than maybe Finland, is going to be safe from communism. It's mostly going to be not safe from the British fascism. They've now landed. Expect that going through Norway is not going to be particularly speedy.
It will take them a while.
Finland isn't Scandinavia. Okay, Nordic countries, or whatever. Some places, it's included in the same title. And other people get really salty about
the
it.
video said that Finland was Scandinavian. Oh wow, that was controversial. And then I then made another video in which I said Finland wasn't Scandinavian. And that was also controversial.
Yeah. Exactly. Which faction will the USA join? That's an interesting question. We do have historic AI turned on, so there's no allies for them to join. But presumably they'll still get an idea that just gives them a CV on Germany. So I'm not exactly looking forward to that. I think the big question will be, will we be in a war against the UK? Because if there is...
I think the UK wouldn't join. The UK definitely should be anti-communist.
Yeah, no, I expect they'll be anti-communist, but there could be some scenario where we end up in a war with them anyway. Most likely we'll focus on the Reds, but... Anyway, that would be the only avenue, I think, where the US could actually be a threat, because at that point there'd be a substantial sort of naval thing going on. And I don't even know if they're not in a faction, they might not be able to base over here.
Actually, that's right. The US might struggle to actually get anything over here.
Yeah, I think it'd be all out of their naval range.
That is interesting.
So, Comintern up to about a 600,000 loss. We're still trickling up just very slowly. What am I going to make a medium template? What I'm going to do is, as I get medium tanks, I'm just going to convert over the Panzer Division. Because I'm not making light tanks anymore, so as I get medium tanks, I'll just start replacing the template piece by piece. And just shift away from light tanks completely.
Abstand halten.
Okay, I think I'm going to wait until France actually goes and cuts off this northern army from Rome. They're having a hard time of it. No, you can't mod infantry equipment. Be nice if you could. I mean, they sort of have the button there. I'm thinking it's probably something they're going to do at some point. Add scopes or something? I don't know. Might be needless complication. Okay, I'm 12 days away from a new fighter tech. It's probably going to be at least a year before anyone else has it. There they go. There. Italy's actually cut off now. Why does he want France cut off Italy? Oh, because we're having a hard time, like, taking any Italian territories, so...
Yeah, as long as we get war participation, it's all okay.
I mean, there's a penalty now to taking territory held by a different faction. Like,
Yeah.
actually occupied by it, but... you should still be able to get something out of it. Oh, I can't do those in yet.
Befehle? Angetreten.
Okay, there's the fighter. If you want to
Last
borrow
fruit.
the fighter 2s, although I'm going to make a variant here. And I always feel like agility's the top thing, so I tend to buff the engines. There we go. Fighter A.
Alright, that should be good.
Except... it's nice that you can get the variants as well.
Yeah, that is nice.
There you go, Venice.
Unter Beschuss. Achtung!
How's the medium tanks coming along? 462. I bet you I can add some medium tanks to this. Right, because the one's in training. That's okay though.
Zuhören.
We're gonna lose
The
Venice.
British have landed in Norway quite successfully.
Yeah, they've been pushing out. I was worried how it would go with all the mountains, but they don't seem to have any
Interesting that
trouble.
the US is sending volunteers to Norway. That's
Are
what is to
they?
be expected.
Ah.
Could be a sign that they might go anti-UK.
They did talk about changing the way the AI works for a lot of the decision trees in response to what other people do. They were talking about it specifically in the context of France, but
Ausrücken!
Italy just dropped 20 divisions
oh right, down there.
over in Istra, yeah. But
Bold
my
choice.
solid, cheeky division should easily be able to stop this.
Ihre Befehle! Befehle!
Boom, boom. That's gonna go okay. France is not pushing south very quickly. I wonder if they're actually... there's any reason they might want to be delaying that push. Can't imagine anything.
Yeah, I can't see any reason why they would want to delay it, so it's probably just they're being a bit slow.
Yeah, I actually can't tell what I'm building right now. I can't see what's at the top of my construction queue.
Is that a bug? Or is it just...
It's like the scroll bar, which isn't currently present, like scrolled inappropriately. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna queue up a ton of things in a bunch of different provinces and see if that'll cause the scroll bar to come back. Yeah, it does. And there we go. That has fixed it. Clearly just needs to check when you open the window to see if it's got to reset the scroll bar position. It's a little safer. Military factories.
Angetreten!
God, 99% war support, that is crazy.
I'm gonna say Germans love war. Although my stability dropped while we were at war. I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
God, these Italians just cannot fight in Istra. 765 defense. Wow. I've made some pretty defense-worthy divisions.
Zeigt es ihnen!
Honestly, this is just an experience farm for my men.
That's true. Alright, that's quite the overrun.
That's very good. We should probably be able to at least grab Istra, maybe Veneto, and yeah, maybe 2 maximum.
Ihre
Yeah,
Befehle!
I think I'm gonna pull out here because there's not enough landscape for us to fight and have supply.
Yeah.
Power keeps going up. Got more of that happening. Maybe I'll get another couple of dozen Coast Guards.
Oh, the Greeks just spontaneously landed behind us.
What?
Oh, I did not see that naval invasion coming, I can tell you that much.
Did you join the war?
No, the Greeks joined the. Oh yeah, I joined the Greek war, but only because the Greeks joined the Italian war. I did
Oh,
not know
alright.
how.
Ihre Befehle!
Did they join a faction? No, no faction.
Zuhören!
Strange. But they're not at a port or anything, so they've got no hope.
Oh, fall of Rome.
There we go.
Let's see the Italian capitulation progress. Oh, they should capitulate any day now.
Yeah, they added in an extra delay after going to 0 to prevent certain paratrooper cheese.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, here we go.
So,
It's going to cost them a lot. Yeah, they're trying to take Veneto, but that's going to cost them 800 because of the fact we control it.
yeah.
Oh, my health was just crashed.
Oh no. That's a bad time for it.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to contact them. Alright, well, I'll just transfer to my temporary screen.
So I don't know what that means for the peace deal progress. Yeah, they're trying to cut you off completely. They're trying to, like, not claim other things. Albania wouldn't be bad to grab. Although we couldn't really reinforce it right now. You kind of need Istria into Albania or something so you can actually move troops. This is so cheesy what they're doing. World tension can go over 100? No. Well, I think it's just a display issue here. I think it does get capped to 100. Alright, so France just took that stuff. I think I was misinterpreting the green highlighted stuff. I was like, that's what they're taking. No, that's what's available to be taken. So they just took PMO and Lombardy right now. Piedmont. If you crash in peace conference, it's GG, I think. If you select AH, you can give them provinces to your points. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Because, yeah, I wasn't sure about how, like, the passing thing would go. And, yeah, I'm really worried with Spiffing Brit being DC'd here, what's going to happen. If it's just... Oh, he might be reconnecting. If, like, the AI would just take things on his behalf, or what the deal would have been. Oh, they took the islands. Yeah, which is, I mean, fine by us.
Oh no.
My peace screen just went really crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It should have reset, but it looks like it's completely defaulted and crashed out.
Nice.
Hey, I have
Well,
a
if it
button
helps,
that says
my
accept
P screen is
and
fine.
reject.
I'm going to reject.
Yes.
I've hit accept and it does nothing.
Oh,
Nice.
Neither should do anything.
so should the rest of us not join then? Since
No, I think we're gonna need to go for a rehost, gentlemen.
Yeah, I also think so.
So we're gonna have our little intermission screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't actually get out of this screen.
I was in the middle of winning.
So I was in the middle of winning. Will you not be in the middle of winning when we rehost?
No, not anymore. Now it's gonna look like I haven't done shit the entire game.
So I'm going to kill the game and restart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Drickus, can you coordinate that for us, and we'll kill some time on stream.
So the Moss 36, huh?
Oh no, I shouldn't have. I thought everything was fine. That's why I didn't say it.
So
It's
you're
okay.
rehosting right now with the last autosave again.
Yeah, I am going to rehost. Cool. Are we on stream, by the way?
All right. How often were the autosaves?
I have no idea if you're on stream. I
Yes, you are.
Oh. Nobody said
Cool.
anything.
Then we're gonna rehost.
Yeah, everyone in
Daniel
the
smells like
diplomacy
cheese.
channel can be heard.
No.
My
Why are
chat
you
says back to
smelling him?
1936.
Yeah, I mean, there would be quite some...
Alright guys, I'm going to take a little AFK. I'm going to go bio break. And you know what? There's only 45 minutes left. I might get a beer, if we have any.